We are passing Samana Key and it's overcast and there's hardly any wind. We thought we're gonna go a bit faster because there's some squalls around and we had some thunderstorms in the night, but at the moment it looks pretty fair. We're almost on course, but the difficult thing is with sailing from the Bahamas to the BVIs that you are sailing against the trade winds, so that's really tricky. Actually, there are two different routes that you can take, and one is called the thorny path, which is you would be island hopping from the Bahamas to the Turks and Caicos and then so on and so forth over the smaller islands, but there will be a route where you are essentially directly going against the trade winds, and I guess that's why it's called the thorny path, because it's super uncomfortable. Then there is the L65. There are up and down sides with both of them. We decided to go in between because the wind is just changing all the time at the moment. Sometimes we can be directly on course, sometimes we have to divert a little bit, so we're tacking. Yeah, it's been rather quiet. I just hope that later on we're not gonna get a massive amount of rain, we're not gonna get thunderstorm, which we had during the night. I think we might be able to pass the systems that are out. It's really nice actually that we managed to still run Starlink, at least during the day, so we can watch the weather on the satellite and on the radar. It gives us a lot more peace. I'm gonna tackle our dishes at the moment, our galley, and then we're gonna make some food. And yeah, let's see what the day has to offer. Maybe we catch a fish. Still no luck.
Into the wild again. Tell me, when does it end? Hide under the shadow of the morning. Into the break of dawn. We are gonna carry on, covered by the daylight. It's alright. We are pushing head on. All your worries be gone. We are running straight out into the wild. Follow the dance.
Morning guys. Man, we left yesterday in the afternoon. We have lightning everywhere. It's dissipating now, I don't know if you can see. And yeah, it's going now, I think. It's just passing in front of us, but the whole night was a light show and gusting maybe 38, 40. But now we're going downwind. We're doing about 5 knots, 5-6 knots. But the wind just died down a little bit. And we didn't want to put too much sail out anyway because it's just one squall after another. But yeah, we're doing great at the moment, so we're sailing the right way though, towards the BVI. I was hiding here under the spray hood for most of the night, but it doesn't really help because you have the wind from the stern, and then yeah, you get sucked either way anyway. I have to change clothes like 2 times because I wasn't really prepared for squalls or anything because the weather looked so good. I mean, we knew they were coming, some of them, but yeah, I wasn't thought it was going to rain that much. Sarah goes so wet, poor thing. She was right here in the cockpit, and I said, go downstairs. And I said, no, stay here.
What a day. I was having high hopes we're gonna dodge the rain, but no. I think at least we dodged the wind from the squall, but we still got the rain. Well, I don't want to complain because usually we get fried by the sun, but
Yeah.
today it's just we don't have an enclosure, so we kind of have to squish ourselves in here under the spray hood. We're neither doing the thorny path nor doing the L65. We're doing something in between. I don't know if it turns out better or worse, but that's all we can do between the squalls and the wind shift.
We're just playing by ear at the moment with the weather, to be honest, because yeah, there's no consistency at all.
If we don't stop in Mayaguana, then that's it. We're just gonna be out on the open for 10 days.
We're gonna try to make a stop in an island called Mayaguana just to wear this out because we were beaten and it's no fun on that. It's just too much and it's just increasing more and more and more. So beating into the 30s is very uncomfortable. Thank you so much, man.
Yeah, give me one number
Look.
so I can reach you.
So we trade some beer for some fish.
Oh, yay, we got dinner. Well done, you.
He gave us that for 3 beers. It's too big, guys. They want the fish, but it's too big for them. It's like, man, you cannot do that.
Oh, look, you've been nice to each other. After you've been fighting this morning.
That's because you smell like fish now.
Yeah.
He likes anything that stinks. We stop here in this island in Mayaguana because we have to do pretty much a quick oil change because the engine was actually running hotter than what we really wanted to run. Well, man, I've been doing this for about 45 minutes. Normally we have a pump, electric pump, but we can't run it at the moment because we have a problem with the inverter. And it doesn't really want to run directly on the 12 volt, it trips. We bought these filters in Elutra in Spanish Wells, and actually it took us like probably a week to get them going up and down because I didn't have them. And what happened is that they cross-reference the original filters with another filter, and then they cross-reference that to another filter and then to another filter. So because they cross-reference few times, the last filter didn't actually fit. It was actually way smaller.
The outside is slightly
smaller.
Smaller.
I don't think it makes a difference. I think as long as the rubber is in the right place. So I'm just putting a little bit of oil here in the O-ring. I'm not professional, but you're supposed to do that, I think. Okay, and this time I'm not going to tie it up that much because the last time Sarah just, she went
Hey, you said tie it up as much as you can. To my defense, Enrique told me to tie it up that much. And then everybody kept commenting, you don't have to do that, Sarah, really. You just, you know, just a little bit. And Enrique kept saying, no, more, like losing my arm doing that. Oh, looks good. It was chic and black. I like it.
Okay. Yeah, wait. I am gonna use a little rag, not because I'm tying it up, because my hands are so sweaty that I'm gonna tie it up a little bit with a rag.
So that's the oil change?
Yeah, but now we need to put it on.
Oh yeah. Of course you've only taken it out.
That's the oil change.
That's
I think it's the heat. You
just
did it
the
before,
heat. Guys, I'm melting away in here. We got 2 fans running and yet it's just way too hot. It's boat life.
Look, this broke.
Another thing that broke.
Yesterday.
Every little break.
Can you believe that? Why they make this out of plastic? Man, it's so difficult also to get oil because the Janmar, these ones they take mineral diesel oil, and everywhere you go it's like synthetic, semi-synthetic. I mean, we don't know much about this, but
And
apparently.
neither does anybody else somehow. Like everybody we're asking, they're very confused when we're asking them about mineral oil.
But we do find it eventually. Mineral diesel oil. Whoa. Oh man. It looks like honey, yeah. That's good. The filter is actually quite good, easy to put. Better than the Yanmar one. Yanmar just takes a little bit to put it in, but this one is good and there's no leak in there. It takes so much longer to build temperature now, the engine. Crazy. And that's like after 230 hours that we change, it was overdue by 30 hours that we change it, but I'm surprised how much cooler it runs every time that we change the oil.
Now we need some more food and we need some more fuel. We thought we're gonna get fuel here. Yeah.
We're gonna try to make it down to Great Inagua. It's not even on the way, man. We're going kind of not backwards, but we need to get somewhere where we can get fuel and we can get provisions so we can go on because it's gonna be a few days passage to the BVI, so we can't just go with a couple of sausages.
So yeah, we planned everything ahead, but then we thought we could do some last minute things here and we can't.
We would have a really nice fish to eat, but we don't know if we can eat it because it's prone to ciguatera, and the last thing we need now is sometimes that fish is okay, sometimes it's not okay.
Yeah.
So we can't really tap into that at the moment. We do have it frozen, and the minute we get near somewhere where you know they can attend us if there is ciguatera, we're gonna eat it.
And they kept spend an hour preparing it and then spend an hour cooking it.
Then I changed my mind because
we read online. It's like
that fish could have ciguatera here in this area.
Yeah, you don't want to play with that if there's no hospital around. But anyway, guys, let's go. Let's go. We're late. We've been invaded by some sort of bugs. I'm not sure what they are. Maybe flying ants, but we are at least 400 meters from the shore, and they all kind of got drawn to the light in the cockpit last night, I think, and then decided to die in the morning. They're pretty gross, and they're like like to fly onto you as well and crawl all over you and then just die. So it's just the whole cockpit is full of it. Not the deck so much, but everywhere around the hatches where there was a little bit of light. So I think they're like moths.
Like me.
What?
I get attracted to the light.
Do you?
Yeah.
And Nika is officially a moth now. I didn't know that. Or a flying ant. I don't know. But we've got the oil change done. Well, Nika mainly has got the oil change done. And now my part
I
is
need
to...
an oil change myself at the moment. I'm so tired.
I think you got a lot of oil on you. You're oiling. We're both oiling. It's actually kind of overcast and there's no wind, so it makes it even hotter. And then early in the morning it rained. I think that helped as well to attract these insects. Okay, that was a bit of a rush. Now we've already left Iguana again. Feels like we just arrived here. Actually, we did just arrive here. But in the short 48 hours that we were here, we managed to fix our sail, our main sail, finally. We didn't film it, guys, because we feel that we've been filming a lot of stitching our sail and we're probably gonna get bored of that. But yeah, we are looking for new sails. So the materials are still good, but the stitching is bad. So yeah, but we've gotten really good at it. So it took us just a few hours. I'm digressing, I'm blabbing. It's beautiful. We're gonna have quite an easy sort of broad reach beam sail down to Great Inagua. We should be there tomorrow in the morning.
I've been longing for this because now both of our sails are fixed. So that's
Actually, yeah.
Guys, we still have the box in the cockpit. We didn't have time. Don't have much wind. Only 8.8 knots. But
And we don't have much time on our visa left, but
by the time we get there to Great Inagua, our visa runs out along the way.
but we're hoping that we figure something out.
Yeah, we're trying to.
Guys, wow, we just arrived to Great Inagua, like 5 minutes we've been here. And
People are so friendly, man.
everybody's so sweet. Like everybody who's passing by, hey guys, you need any help?
Honestly, maybe like 10 people stop by just asking, guys, do you need fuel? Do you need groceries? Do you need like...
We didn't even ask anybody. And we went to the only cash machine that is over here. It only gives Bahamian dollar, but then...
There was a lady just passing by in a car, and then she wanted to offer us a lift to the supermarket. And we said, oh no, we just went trying to figure out how we can get US dollars. And she said, okay, well, what I can do, I have some US dollars. And if you cash some Bahamian, I can exchange it for you 1-to-1. She didn't want anything extra or anything. She just exchanged it 1-to-1. That's beautiful, man. That was so nice.
And now we're actually waiting for a gentleman who also stopped, and he's like, oh, you guys need fuel? Listen, my brother he works for the gas station here, the fuel station.
Yeah.
But he's not here at the moment. I need to get a key, and I'm gonna bring you some fuel. So let me get your canisters. And let me get you some fuel. So he's just going, and now we're waiting here, and it's been like, was it like 10 minutes, 15 minutes? And we already like sorted out. That's it. We came with so many questions, and basically within 10 minutes, everybody's like, yeah, no worries, we help you. As we are standing on the main street, customs and immigration came by as well. It's like, and the guy's like, hey guys, did you just arrive?
You just arrived. I said, yeah, we already checked in. Actually, we're checking out.
We're checking
and
out.
They say, guys, there's any issues or anything, you know, if there's weather or anything, if you need to extend a couple of days or anything, it's fine, you know. We're gonna give you a grace period. Oh, there's a guy for the fuel, yay!
Hey, it's coming! Oh wow, awesome guys.
You mean?